We're joined with His Excellency Suhail Mazrouei, the UAE's Energy Minister. Thank you so much for joining us from the seminar. Your Excellency, I want to talk a little bit about the last decision that OPEC took to increase the production ceiling, and not necessarily add barrels, but increase the production ceiling by 548,000 barrels for the month of August. What impact do you think that it has on markets and will have on markets?
Well, first of all, you remember the accusation or the claims when we first decided that we will start bringing back those volumes that voluntarily cut by the group of eight. Everyone was suspecting that this will crush the market, the prices will go to the floor and all of that. Well, we as a group, we understand the market. The demand growth is more in the east. We are more selling as countries to the east, so we understand the market better than anyone else. And I think that decision that the group decided, when we decided to bring back the 2.2 million gradually at a pace of 411 initially, and then we decided to increase it a little bit, that was based on an understanding of the market, not based on just a decision like that, just so we want to bring more volumes to the market. And the fact that the market, the prices went up, that means that we were right in our prediction that the market needed those barrels to balance and to stay where is as a price. And now, any decision in the future, you guys need to trust us and not just rely on some media outlets and some speculations in the market.
Sure, that means that you're confident in the demand to come, because again, the sentiment out there is that Q3, Q4, we might have a drop in demand. How do you view demand in general, Your Excellency, for this year?
Well, I think the demand is good, but I think also there is a decline in many countries and no one is looking at. We are assuming as we are intact, and the demand, when the demand comes, we pump in more. But there is a decline. Many countries outside this group of 22 countries, we don't know enough about them. We don't know enough about their production levels. Is it going down? Some of the marginal oil would require a higher prices. And they are sensitive to certain prices. And not to mention the natural decline is you would lose as a 5.5 to 6 million every year that you need to replace by new drilling. The level of investment is also worrying, that there is an article saying that it's going to be reduced from the level of investment that was also not enough last year and the year before.
Yeah, I think the IEA report, Your Excellency, said that we're going to see a 6% decline in investment, and that's the highest since 2020. So there are concerns out there about investment levels. But for the UAE, is it continuing its investment in capacity?
UAE leadership is wise. So when we invested, we know that this day is going to come where decline is coming, and many countries are not investing. And now they're saying, if they are right, I would be worried, because no matter how much spare capacity we have, we will not have enough to replace 6 million or 5 million if no one is investing. It depends to see how much is that 6% reduction is going to create in terms of demand. The pace of decline in many fields is unknown. So is it a 5%? Is it a 10%? Is it a 20%?
Yeah.
Some are not providing enough pressure maintenance because that's an investment.
Sure.
So all of these things, technical elements, affect actually the volume that is available from month to month to year to year.
Finally, Your Excellency, I have to touch on the geopolitical risk. Since we're based in the UAE here, we went through the 12-day conflict that we saw, which was, of course, having a risk on energy markets on some level. Do you think the risk has gone away, or is the market perhaps underestimating the return of a geopolitical risk?
Well, first of all, we are so happy that we are at a calm again. And geopolitical risk is always there in the equation, but fortunately, nothing happened serious to threaten the availability of the volume. We are happy that peace is back, and we're hoping that peace will stay. But the element of geopolitical risk in the price equation this time was not big, and that's something to be studied, I think.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.